You scared?
Yeah. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know?
So you bet your Zenith? Yeah. And if they win, you will get 5 back. How do you know that they will win? Why? Why are you so confident? CSEsport.com. They've got all the info you need to make a successful bet. Cool trading system, information about all the teams, wins, loses, schedule of upcoming and past matches. Just get on the site and you will see it. Whoa, CSEsport.com? Yeah, CSEsport.com. Enlarge your stuff.
Okay, so hello and welcome back to today's broadcast of the WCA APAC Qualifier here in UCC. My name is still Phelan and I'm joined by Yakut now. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. It should be fun. It's been a while since I casted some WCA and some APAC CS as well, so it should be fun. See what these teams can do, and yeah, we're getting right into the stabs. There it is, NSPR picking it up. And I imagine they're going to start on the CT side. This is a pretty even map, to be honest. But, you know, you generally do want to start on the CT side as much as you can. Just kind of a comfort thing, I think, in CS. People are just more comfortable on the CT side.
Yeah, definitely. I think if you have an established team, the CT side is better for you. Is the E-bot also going crazy on your screen with those 60 seconds?
Yes, it is. That's interesting.
I've never seen that before, but yeah, we're actually on other servers now. We're not on the Faceit servers as before.
Right, right.
We're on WCA servers now, which I think should be better. And also now the pings are, well, both teams have similar pings, not like before.
Yeah.
And something that we see quite a lot actually in APAC CS.
Yeah, I casted. I think it might have been WCA, but back a while ago, and it was like I think it was an Indonesian team versus a Japanese team, and it was just like I think the Indonesian team like lagged out. Yeah, almost. And I think 4 of them were in a team house, and they all lagged out together. It was hilarious. But yeah, we are getting into things. Going to be NSPR starting on the CT side. Recca on the T side here. Looking at the buys, we've got 3 sets of armor over on the T side. And Frost Misty, is he actually buying something? Or doesn't look like he is, which is unusual. But smoke out into Z connector. It's going to allow them to get a little bit of mid control. And looks like they're going to be going for an A split, but nothing too much yet. But they have got control of highway. So it looks like it is going to be a fast push. 789 getting the opening kill. NSPR gaming Olivia here by the van area. They're trying to rush him down, but KNTS is getting 2 kills. And it's just going to be down to Baby Rage with a P250. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Nice wrap up there with the round. You don't see it quite that much that actually teams do that fast execution up highway on the T side, especially not in the first round since it is such a long range angle. And if they do, then they try to, well, stay unnoticed for a long time and don't just shoot right away at the bottom of highway.
Yeah.
But I think that is almost what killed the round there for them, because they weren't able to hit those close range shots because they were just taken out at long range.
I think a lot of the times it depends on your setup as well. Like if the CT side have like a 2 mid setup with somebody by highway, which is quite common, then a lot of the times that can fall flat. But then, you know, they were allowed up highway and still managed to lose the gunfights as well, so it's just unfortunate. But now, of course, we've got a force spy coming out here because they didn't get the bomb down, but they're going up against rifles, and it's going to be hard to deal with this. They are running down to low HP, though, and Olivia does go down. And the other one as well, 789's going down. Assist gets a nice double kill, and you know, we talk a lot about the Tech 9s and UMPs and whatnot in this game, how powerful they can be, and showing us why. But it is a 3v3 on the retake. Actually, KNTZ is going to be able to get another kill on the F tree as well. And they're doing actually quite well trading these kills. And Baby Rage, I think that was a 4K. What a fantastic play by him, picking up all those kills. Yeah, dude, Tech 9's too strong.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was 3 kills in the end, but...
3, okay.
Yeah. But still, like, Recca, they completely ran over them, and I mean, NSPR, little to no impact with those M4s and the UMPs that they had at their disposal, which actually surprised me because, well, recently these APAC teams haven't been too bad on their anti-ecos.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. No matter how good you are, the anti-ecos, it just takes 1 or 2 gunfights going one way, and it could change it up. But now we've got a counter force by here from NSPR. We're going to scout 2 CZs, but already a gunfight. Frost Misty with that saved M4 is going to win the gunfight in checkers, and they're rushing out to the bomb site. There's only 1 player left on the site. See what he can do. He gets pinched instantly. Their veteran not able to do anything as this bomb is going to go down again. They are quick on the retake here, as it looked like Mariolis was going to, or Mayrols was going to actually peek out, but just waiting for his teammates, and I think they might go for a save here. Wouldn't be surprised if they do that, and yeah, Recca should have the round here. It's just a matter of whether they can save any rifles into the next round, and it doesn't look like they're letting them.
They'll definitely try to hunt them down, but I mean, NSPR, especially, like, if someone would have went the way of Olivia, then he would have definitely gotten another kill. He was, well, he had a decent showing yesterday, and I doubt that will change too much for today. However, of course, Recca, they don't want to overstretch this, don't want to lose those rifles either. So, I mean, a 2-1, not looking too bad for them. Those 2 CZs won't help NSPR too much. It will be something to work with in the following round.
Yeah, we should be looking at 3-1 here, but yeah, one thing I'd like to see from NSPR here, and I mean, you've probably casted more APAC CS than me. What would you say is the basic sort of style of these sorts of teams? Do they get aggressive a lot on the CT side, or are they more passive? What would you say?
Kind of dynamic from a lot of teams. Like, some teams, they start aggressive or start defensive and then change it up. It's not like that standard European style where there's a lot of the same. There's actually quite a different amount of all of it.
Actually, this is actually working out quite a lot for him as he gets 2 kills. I was going to pass this off as another eco round here, but they've actually managed to get the man advantage and pick up an AK as well. 2 remaining players have armor. They're pushing out as well. A lot of damage been done from Execurate as he is going to take down 1 player. And the remaining 2 players thankfully have CZs, but they both have armor. And he dropped his UMP there. I don't think he meant to do that as he gets the AK thrown to him. Baby Rage, though, with 18 HP. His teammate rotates all the way around. They're going to pick him together, though, which is a good idea, as they do take him down. And now it's just going to be down to Execurate, who's over on the air bomb site. So he's put himself in a good scenario here, but the 2 remaining CTs have rifles. He spotted one out, though, and they're going to challenge him, but they pick him together. Beautiful stuff, and they are going to take him down. So NSPR, off the back of an eco round, are going to be able to level things up here.
In my eyes, almost a little bit too risky to face in there again.
Yeah.
For him to just run in and, well, try to get those 2 kills, because I think it was pretty obvious then that he did rotate over as soon as his teammate died. So...
yeah, I think I don't necessarily disagree with this play, because I think what he was trying to do, he knows he's in a disadvantage and he wants to get a little bit aggressive to catch one off guard. But yeah, he just, if you don't get the instant 1-tap there, yeah, it's pretty difficult to do anything. But not a bad attempt whatsoever. They did get the bomb plant, which means they're going to get a full buy out of this as well. But of course, on the NSPR side with a round win, got a very nice buy indeed with an AWP on Vector, and see what they can do. Bit of a default here. They're all spread out and just trying to get some info, basically. Oh, through the door. 789 with the spam is actually going to take down Frost Misty. Unfortunate. Traceify given away through the door. And now early man advantage here without anybody basically seeing anyone. is interesting to say the least, but that's going to put Recca in a tough situation. They have to try and find a kill somewhere or make a decision as to where they want to push, because I can't really afford to give any more players up. And it looks like they're going to be heading towards the B-bomb site. Excurate has been here from the beginning. He's not really spotted anything as they're playing pretty passive on the CT side, but they're going to be heading over to the B-bomb site where they have the AWP of Veta waiting and support from Marolis as well. Oh, he's going to delay them a little bit. They're going to be setting up here. They're throwing that nice Molotov that's going to force Veta out of the headshot position, but Marolis is going to take down. So he actually gets 2 kills as well. Finally gets traded, but it might be too little too late here, as it's going to be down to Extra and Baby Rage here. Veta misses a shot. And the CTs are already in position here, so it's going to be very difficult, but Baby Rage and Execute both find kills, and now it's a 2v2. Through the smoke, Olivia somehow wins the gunfight. No idea how Baby Rage threw that away. So 1 versus 2 almost gets the spray. Frost Misty can't make it happen, and that is going to be 3-2 to NSPR. Just by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, I think once again, though, they're just, well, backtracing that gunfire through the smokes and doing a great job with it. And it's been helping out NSPR here already. The question is now, what can Recca do? They did just get another bomb plant, but it won't be enough to buy fully. They will have 2 players on AKs, a player on a UMP, and 2 players on the Tech 9s. Yeah, difficult to be honest.
Yeah, it's not the most ideal buy, but of course we've seen it already. They're actually going to head towards the A bomb site again, which is how they were successful first time with the quasi buy. But this time 789, a nice alpha angle there, is going to catch 2 players out. Olivia finding 1 as well. Extra finally trading back, actually gets 2 kills, almost finding a 3rd there. 789 bullets whizzing past his face. Once again, going to play that off angle. Actually, Execute on a triple right now. He's doing all the work. Frost Misty needs to chime in here and try and help out. And the 2v2, this is definitely doable with that bomb going down as well. See if Execute can do anything else, or if Frost Misty's going to have a say in the matter. Actually, Execute is going to go down as well. Frost Misty's found himself in this open angle, though. He gets 1 kill. Needed to land the headshot there. He's not going to do it. As once again, NSPR just about closing out the round.
Yeah, I mean, 2 key factors there in that round to win it for NSPR was the fact that, well, they did hold off with the utility towards that forklift. They did throw it in the end and force that player out. And then, though, whilst I think it was Vita with the op, whilst he was still flashed, actually, he got shot at, and he was also already pre-aiming that angle, then shot and still got the kill through the flash. So actually, well, nice thought there to still press the trigger, as he knows that there's a player peeking because he is getting shot. And if he would have landed the 1-tap there, could have maybe still been something for them.
Yeah. The sort of the guy who was trading, the last player who was live, he was a little bit late. So it was definitely opportunity there for a clutch. Because the timing worked out for him. He just missed the shot. But anyway, fast the Execute here, and Veta is trapped between a rock and a hard place as Rozo gets 3 kills actually. Going huge with the Galil. 789 is going to chime in and get a kill from Heaven. But this is all Recca right now as they trade that kill as well, and it's going to be down to 789. Does get another kill as well, still doing damage, but he's down to 21 HP in a 1v3, and he should be shot by Execute here, but actually missing the shot. Execute, not very accurate as his name would suggest, but 1v2. Actually, it was a 1v4, I believe, as he's actually going to drop down into hell, and he's looking for the second player to give him a peek, and you know exactly where he is. He's going to get pinched eventually. So doing a lot of work, but it was just too much for him to do there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it really depends. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing that people don't realize as well. They always base the map bias on their own experiences or like pugs and whatnot, which really isn't accurate. But yeah, in team play, I think this depends from team to team. I think at the highest level, it started to shift towards CT side again. Whereas like in the meta of like the Fnatic and Envious era, where it was very sort of loose play styles and stuff like that, it was a bit T-sided as Envious were famously like really good on the T side, but I think now it's slightly CT sided. But that being said, it is going to be an eco from the CT side, so this should be a straightforward round for Recca. But I also did say that last time, and they ended up losing the round, so you can never be too sure. But yeah, I think yeah, this NSPR seemed like they're a bit more conservative on the CT side, as we were talking about earlier. Whereas I remember casting a lot of Chinese teams, and they're like really super aggressive, especially on like maps like these on the CT side. They're just always in the T side space, which it's interesting. It's not as sort of consistent between the APAC teams, I think. Yeah, this should be just a shutdown from Recca. 789 does get himself a kill there, and Olivia does actually get a second one as well. So considering they invested nothing into the round, 2 kills isn't too bad.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they still got something out of the round at least. I know that I was just muted for that last round where we just had a little chat, but we were talking about this T-sided and CT-sided maps. Sorry if I mute myself every once in a while, but yeah, still battling a cough here, and don't want to ear rape you guys with that.
It's all good. I'll just try not to get upset with you ignoring me, but it's all good. But yeah, this is double eco territory for NSPR, as they are going to be on CZs. Is that a play by Sandbags? No, okay. It looked like it was a play by Sandbags. I thought he was just hiding, but never mind. As yeah, NSPR, last time they had a couple of CZs, they were able to do something, and you know, everybody's except for one has got armor, so definitely some opportunity, especially with how aggressive Recca are playing or how unreserved they're playing. I feel like Cash is one of those maps where you should try and play a little bit more passive on the against anti-ecos, because you know it's a map where CTs can get aggressive, but even when they're getting aggressive, Vet is still able to find 2 kills. What is happening again? They're giving up these kills to these pistols. Meryl's is going to get one as well, and again we're in a 3 versus 2. The 5-7 is going to do some damage as well, and it's going to be down to Sis in a 1v3. What has happened? Everything's falling apart once again, as I guess CCs are just too strong.
Yeah, the big thing though is when I know that I'm playing against well, upgraded pistols on that CT side, I'm not gonna go B. I'm gonna try to take those long range battles. Go up highway if you want. You can have those battles. You had an AWP, you had AKs. Go and do that. Because
if you
against the CZs on the close range, you're not gonna have any chance at all.
You need to force the CTs to get aggressive. Just play a default and just hold it out, basically. I mean, if you look at the top teams, how they play on, like, for example, Overpass against Eco Round, they play all the way far back at playgrounds and just let the CTs get aggressive and then start to push you later on the round. But anyway, we do have a buy from NSPR now. A little bit of damage onto Olivia early on, but not going to be much as Recca are on pistols as well. So, I mean, that's what happens when you win yourself a force buy round. It puts you in a really good spot. 789 here by Quad, having quite a good time there shooting gallery for him, as they're just going to get a clean round there. That's exactly what you want for it if you're NSPR. I feel like Recca, they've gifted them this sort of lead now by losing that round.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, Recca, that's something that I've noticed during this weekend of casting WCA. It's mostly just been simple mistakes in my eyes. It's stuff that you sometimes see in, say, like OpenIP, WCA main games in Europe, but the top teams, the top level teams in Europe don't do that anymore. But there's a difference in experience between the teams, and it's definitely showing itself here.
Just a little sloppy mistakes here and there, and I think something we were pointing out earlier with against false spies. I really want to see Recca approach that differently. I want to see them, because Cash is one of the very few maps in the map pool where, you know, it's like CTs are encouraged to get aggressive. You know, the other one being Overpass. So if you just force the team to get aggressive and let them walk into you and use your range advantage, then you know you can play a lot better. But if you're just running into the B bomb site against a force buy with pistols, then you know you're kind of asking for trouble. But NSPR, they do have the man advantage once again. Recca have got mid control. That's the one thing working in their favor as they throw out that smoke towards the connector. They're going to slowly make their way up here. They have pop the vents open as well. Not really decided where to go, but there is 3 players over on that half of the map. But KNTZ does go down as well. Kind of giving away a free kill. I don't really agree with that, seeing as they had the man advantage.
if he would have had a flash to support that peek with, I would have said, perfect idea, nicely done. But he just jumps out of the smoke, they hear him drop, and then he's dead immediately after. Still goes 789 on the A spot.
Oh,
while still picking up 2 nice frags there. He can do more here as well.
Guys, this guy's such a solid player. He's finding kills in positions you don't expect it, and once again he's playing a quite nifty angle. If he goes around, could get the last 2 kills. He does. That is very nice. 4K for him. There, that's gonna put NSPR 7-4, and that's it's kind of all 789 right now.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, that's something that is quite normal to see actually. I'd say if the T side, if they get, say, 5 or 6 rounds, it's fine for them. Because they can definitely still do something on the CT side, especially if they get the pistol, then they can still go anybody's way. But they have to get there first.
Yeah, but as Cash is saying, quite an even thing. There's Olivia over the smoke. That is so cheeky. Morales here through the smoke is going to get a couple of kills, as he actually gets 3 from that position. That is unfortunate for Recca, as they can't get anything going on there. Force fire rounds here. Assist does get 2 kills for the Tech 9, so he goes down with a fight. But NSPR on 8-4 now, and they're starting to get a comfortable lead. They've got a lot of money in the bank here. It's going to be a very important round for Recca here if they can get this one. But if they lose this one, I feel like it's just going to be all NSPR here.
Yeah, definitely. Big factor of that last round though as well was Mayrolls close to that smoke, very aggressive towards B, and I don't know how he was able to survive to get 3 kills, because in that kind of position, you know that he's there. Do something against it.
There was not any flash. I don't know if they had flashes or not, but they didn't use them. There was a smoke down. They just kind of went through it, and if there's a guy, it went on the other side of it, and you've got pistols. Not really anything you can do, but you know, just showing that he's a solid anchor player. He's been doing some damage there towards the B bomb site, but like A is on the cards for Recca here, as they're going to be slowly setting up, and they have got a couple of players in middle who are going to be pinching on, but there are 3 players over by A as well, so NSPR have got a good chance here. It's going to be hold on to this gunfight here. It's missing a lot of shots. Finally, Rosa is going to get the kill, but it's traded instantly by 789, and Olivia, boosted up, is going to do some damage as well, finally taken down. And a 3v3 though, and that was the important kill. 789 has been deleted off the server, and they do have the site as well, so this could be a turning point for Recca. Man advantage, bomb down, retake has to happen now. Mayrolls here by Fan. This is going to be an important gunfight as well. Rolls over the off angle, still loses the gunfight somehow. Mayrolls is going to get that one. It's going to be down to him and Veta on this retake. Veta with the AWP. Oh, sorry, not with the AWP, with the AK. Baby Rage with the AWP, and he gets 1 kill as well. It's just going to be down to Veta. This is going to be a very tough scenario here, especially with the bomb ticked as well. Yeah, that's going to be Baby Rage with a nice couple kills toward the end, and Recca do get that important round.
Yeah, I mean, the idea from NSPR to put Olivia up in that shroud position was great in my eye. We've seen it quite a lot during the qualifier thus far. Has worked out sometimes, but of course, a player up highway is the perfect counterplay towards that, because Rozo, he can see him from miles away and get that frag immediately, so that was why it was so important that at least one player gets up that highway and gets that frag right away. And Baby Rage just centimeters away from that kill onto, I'm not quite sure, but one player up that was up on heaven towards me.
That was a nice little leg there. But, you know, Recca, they did go in the last round, but obviously this is reset territory now. If they do end up losing this round, it's going to not leave them with much in the last round. So this is going to be an equally important round, and it's not going to help when Olivia and Veta with a double up are both going to get kills. Cash, really famous map for a double up setup here, can be very devastating if you can't push past it. Like that's what NSP are going for here. There is actually an aggressive push from 789, which I don't really agree with. You have a 2-man advantage. There's not really any need to get aggressive there. But nonetheless, that does open things up for NSPR, but not when you've got Olivia hitting shots. There's actually a boost up over the red box there. This is going to take down Better as well. There's a player close, and they are throwing this away. NSPR somehow. It's a 2 versus 2. But KNTZ is going to get a kill as well. Sis 1v1, sorry, Rosa 1v1 here versus Mayrolls. Both these players have been stepping up for their team, and it's time for one of them to close this out. If Meryl's wins this one, it's going to put them in a really good position in the last round, so it's going to be very important. But Rozo, with a 1v2, is going to close it out. Very, very important clutch there, as Recca now are going to be able to put themselves in a good position for this last round, and NSPR do not have much into this last one.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for them to buy in. I mean, it's exactly what we expected to see from this map. I think an 8-7, 9-6 close is still the advantage for the CTs. However, not much really in it for them. I doubt that NSPR can do too much here. Again, they are playing two players. Well, one of them aggressive towards mid. Has been working out, but at the moment, Recca seems more focused towards the bomb site and not really, well, focused to go towards mid and see what they can find there.
There's a counter boost coming in though, so if they get behind them... Oh, there's actually a molly coming up, but he still gets the kill, KMTs. That is going to make something happen there. Frost Misty actually gets 2 kills on the entry by Door, so that's a very, very unfortunate. Vector going through the smoke, trying to make a play happen. Not going to happen. It looks like Recca are going to be set to take this one. Rozo is caught wondering there as he does get taken out by Meryl's, but 2 versus 3. Actually, they don't have a kit, so this is going to be even increasingly difficult. But they need to find a kill, and they need to find it now as well. 2 players both moving up highway. KNTZ in front as well. So it's actually going to be the first point of contact. Gets the kill all down to Meryl's, and there's 3 players to find, all in separate positions. This doesn't look like it's going to be possible. It looks like Recca should be able to take this one, or take 7 rounds on their T side. So, yeah, pretty even first half there. This really is anybody's game.
Yeah, definitely. I think that it's going to continue on like that. I doubt that it will change too much. I think that we will have that back and forth situation coming up on that second half as well. So we could see what NSPR can do now on that T side, and especially also how Recca can defend on their CT side.
Yeah. I'd like to see Recca get a little bit more aggressive. I mean, I feel I don't know how it's going to translate to cash, but I've casted them before on Overpass. They really like to get quite aggressive towards bathrooms and connector and whatnot, and even towards B when the time comes. So I'd like to see if that translates over onto cash. Both of them being quite different maps, but similar in the way that you play them on the CT side, as I was mentioning earlier. So it's going to be interesting to see that. 4 sets of armor on the CT side. You've got Rozo with a kit, and over on the T side, you've got more of the same here with the Veta with a little bit of utility. This pistol round, pretty important. It is a very close soul line, so one of these teams, whoever picks the pistol round, is going to put themselves in a nice position. Very passive on the A side, though. I really like this as they're getting aggressive towards B, but unfortunately for them, unfortunately for them, it's basically going to be an A push from NSPR, and they've got the site. Nice angle. He almost catches one out. That was through the smoke baby rage, but Olivia is going to get the entry frag and going to get the bomb down as well. Actually play it all the way on the flank as well. Frost Misty, I don't know if he's been spotted or not, but he's actually just going to go back towards mid, so they need to find kills. Yeah,
he's already been in a gunfight with Olivia.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. This is going to be a retake. Very difficult, especially when they've got players in these strong positions as Meryl's is hitting these headshots. It's exactly what you want to see from these. Oh, what a flick from KNTZ. That was really nice pistol round from NSPR overall.
Yeah, I mean, the Glock's in the close range. That's exactly where you want to have him. Yeah. And that's why, well, we saw it earlier when we were watching Cash. That's, well, that defensive style towards A will kind of sacrifice A and focus over towards B. Interesting idea, but most of the time it just doesn't work out. Because, to be honest, I'd rather be right in the face of them instead of being back at car. If you want to do that, then at least put him highway or back towards quad to have him towards the site.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's a tough situation when you basically just completely give up the bomb site and let them get on there. I think it was a lot of it that was down to that one smoke that they had for the cross. I think it was Baby Rage there by middle who had the angle for the cross, and obviously he was completely cancelled out with the smoke down. But you have to expect that smoke. It's a very, very common smoke. If you're going to buy a smoke on the T side pistol round, I mean, and you are going A, that's probably going to be the first smoke that comes into mind. Boss buy, of course, from Recca. Just fairly common extra. It's going to save himself a little bit of money there. Yeah. They can do. They're going to be playing a bit more passive here. So this is what actually I think is the better thing to do on the T side here, as NSPR are doing now. against these pistols. They understand that these pistols can be very, very deadly close range, and they're just going to be playing passive. So I quite like this. This is what Recca should have been doing a lot more on their CT side. And they're going to be forcing these CTs to get a little bit aggressive. But, you know, eventually they are going to have to be pushing something. But hopefully, by then, they're going to have themselves a couple of kills. And as you can see, Rozo, not a chance in hell there. But, faced against 2 rifles at long range. Not going to happen. That's going to leave Sis alone here on the A bomb site. They are taking their time, though. They know that they're up against these pistols. They don't want to give away any free kills. And it's slowly going to be moving out to the A bomb site. But yeah, this should be a straightforward round for NSPR. This though, he's found himself in a good position. Just get 1 kill, actually gets 2, and I was praising them, but they actually walked it right into the trap. And Sis there with a close angle is going to get 2 kills with the CZ, and Excurate with a Deagle as well. What is happening? The game's just been so biased towards these force buy rounds, but Olivia, he's found himself in a good position, has found himself a gunfight with Frost Misty, wins that one. It's going to be down to Excurate. He's found himself an AK. Gonna throw that smoke out as well. No armor on Excurate, so that aim punch might be a factor. He's actually looking the right way. There's Tracerfy giving him away, though. I don't know why he decided to spam through the smoke. Could have won that round, but NSPR just about winning the round. And yeah, that got way too close for comfort.
Yeah, I mean, even if he would have went through that smoke silently, he should have still had that frag, to be honest, because, well, Olivia was not even looking in his direction. In the end, unlucky, because that could have been another round for Recca and could have enabled them to come back straight at their opponents. However, now NSPR probably looking at 11, if not even 12 rounds.
It's looking very good for them here, but of course, it's still fairly close. Not too bad as obviously the first after an 8-7, so even with the this Antigua run, 11-7, it shouldn't be too bad. And they have done a lot of damage as well. Seeing as they did lose a lot of players in the last round, and of course this fight got a couple of UMPs as well. But this is a full eco, so they're going to try and use this round to rack up a bit of money there and just hopefully get a clean round here. They can't really afford to give away any more players. As I say that though, Olivia does fall, but if they can deal with the remaining 2, it shouldn't be too bad. Meryl's with 20 HP just about surviving there. Going to be down to Frost Misty, P250 in hand. Might be able to find the first kill, does in fact find that one. So even though they're going up against almost a full eco, they're still losing a few players here and there. But Frost Misty should be gone down fairly soon. We're going to see 11-7, and this is going to be an important round. Recca are going to find the buy here and see if we can take this one. This could be basically NSPR closing out this map almost, or Recca coming back into it.
Interesting buy here by Excurate. He's just going for that glass cannon up, has 2 flashes as well. But he doesn't have any armor, and that's gonna, well, could bite him in the end, but let's see how it works out.
It was
because he bought a lagging right now.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you said that because I was worried it was me, but yeah, a little bit of server lag. Not too bad, but yeah, Excurate actually buying the Deagle in the force buy, which actually basically denies him getting armor. So I kind of think that was almost intentional, but also I don't know if it's going to be a good thing. But Sis actually in MBK, Meryl's right in his face, but he does get the kill. But it's going to be a quick B here. They could actually catch Excurate off guard with no armor. It'll be very difficult. Still manages to find a kill. He's got players on the bomb site though. Does he realize this? Frost Misty though, I was going to say managed to get the kill. Looked like he was able to kill that one, but Frost Misty was able to chime in as well. So Excurate buying just about enough time for his teammates to come in. And is this server still lagging?
Yeah.
Is it me? Okay, that's good.
Having problems.
A little bit of server lag here. I'll try and fight through it here. Sis is actually going to find Olivia, so Excurate's efforts might not be in vain, as really all Excurate needed to do there was get 1 kill and still have 5 seconds, and he did. So, yeah, look at the HP though. Yeah. Just about surviving Recca. And they're right back into this now.
I mean, I think almost lucky for them to actually still be able to stay in that round, and, well, with that, enable themselves to stay in the match as well.
Yeah.
Because I think if NSPR would have gotten that round, then they would have been well on their way to get up more and more rounds in, well, in the following game.
Yeah. I think there's always really, really pivotal rounds in any map, and I think that was one of them. So could really be difference maker here. And Recca are by no means out of this game, as once again we endure a little bit of server lag But Excura here, aggressive with the AWP, is going to find the first kill there. Tech9's going towards that B bomb site. Trust me, Misty has kept his distance. Actually finds one through the smoke as well. Nicely done. Could be a cleanup here. Rozo here, finding a nice, actually made a headshot there. But Tech9 still doing a little bit of damage though. So no matter what happens in this match, it seems that these pistols always are going to have a say. And they get themselves a couple of kills. But nonetheless, Recca are going to close it out and find themselves on 9 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, now NSPR, they could force down something, but I mean, they don't have enough money for everything. Okay. Recca wanted to pause, I think, but that couldn't be called in time, and now, well, they're... I think
was that a...
Yeah, I think it was just to stop the round to... yeah.
Oh dear. Was that like a server thing? Did he say before the round started? Because if it is, that's unfortunate.
I'm not sure, because I think the message came in before the round actually went live. 1 or 2
that
seconds.
could be a server problem then.
But I mean, they wanted to pause, of course, to get this lag fixed. Quite unfortunate for them.
Yes. I mean, if this ends up being a round win, then I guess they can't complain too much. And with that failed molly, might be a chance for them to do this.
I mean, that Molotov would have came back onto the site to, well, not enable Veta to get the bomb down here. Now the bomb gets down. That's exactly what NSPR wanted from this round. I mean, they're down on Tech9s. With their movement, that will probably be better for them than to be on rifles at the moment.
Especially with Excura on an AWP here as well. It's so difficult to retake with this as well. Especially when you got Tech9s firing at you as well. Excura does go down that grenade though. Absolute Kobe though. That was really nice. But it looks like they have controlled the situation. But yeah, that almost actually went in favor of NSPR. But they can't be too mad with that. They got themselves a bomb plant and a few kills off the back of a 4 spy here. So it's going to set them up nicely for the spy.
So we'll be seeing a pause here. Probably due to the lag, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like...
maybe it would have been the better choice to just stay on Faceit servers.
Shots fired to WCA. I don't know. Faceit servers, they're just so like inconsistent. Sometimes they're like totally fine and you'll play on them and they'll be okay, and then you'll just get one server that you just literally just cannot play on. So, I don't know. I think ESC overall are a bit more stable, but I don't know. That doesn't really say much.
I'm not even sure what kind of servers we're on.
Okay.
I think we're on a server from the organizers, from WCA.
Okay,
from
that's cool.
But I'm not sure what the server is actually from.
Hopefully we don't see much more. Frost Misty's on a Tech9. He has 7600. What's happened here? He does have... Yeah, he does. What? Tech9. It's interesting.
Okay.
I mean, you can't really fault the Tech9. It is insanely powerful, but I mean, you'd think he'd want to have a rifle in this situation, but I don't know. Might be a mistake there. Something gone wrong, but Baby Rage does get the opening frag there towards middle, it looked like. So, actually, yeah, he's in vent. So, nice opening kill. Recca are finding the aggressions in the right places to get these opening kills, which is what you want to do on cash. And just like that, they have a man advantage. So NSPR are going to have to try and do something here. Looks like they're going to be slowly heading towards A, as they have got a player in Squeaky, and that is going to be KNTZ. Is this like KNTZ or is it Kants or something?
I think we just said, yeah, KNTZ or KNTZ yesterday.
Yeah, okay. Carry on. I don't want to be mispronouncing any names in the chat. If you guys could let us know, yeah, if we're saying anything wrong, we would appreciate it. 4v5 push here onto the A bomb site with rotators already in place. Doesn't look like it's going to be possible here, but Olivia does find the opening kill. There's still players here. 789 going to chime in as well. And that Tech9 actually coming into play eventually, as it's going to be down to Veta in a 1 versus 3 with the AWP. Trying to find an angle through the smoke there, but he does get flanked by Sis, and we are all tied up.
Yeah, that 11-11 now. It's all open for Recca. I think that now, even because NSPR, I mean, they could still buy here. Mayrolls then on a, well, limited buy with maybe just Tech9, but they're just going to force up. I think it's the better decision to just, yeah, have those couple UMPs, those couple AKs. And then, I mean, if they lose it, then they're going in a double eco anyways.
Yeah.
Or actually, well, they won't even have to do that, to be honest.
A little bit of a failed boost on the A bomb site. That was quite funny. I tried to do the shroud boost, where you like do the little run boost to shroud, but yeah, that failed. Pretty funny. But yeah, Tech 9, 2 UMPs, 2 AKs, and Baby Rage making it happen in the middle once again here, with this time with the AWP. That's not going to be good for NSPR. They're already playing with the limited weaponry, and now they're actually going to be a man disadvantage. Aggression here towards B as well, which could work out in NSPR's favor. I don't really see any point of this aggression if you've got a man advantage, but nonetheless they do actually set up Execute there in Sunroom, which is going to make a B push very, very difficult here for NSPR if they do head that way. Execute in position here, shoulder peak is going to give his position away, but he still managed to hit the shot, and yeah, this is all Recca. No other chance for NSPR to get into this. It's going to be down to KNTZ in 1v4. Found himself another kill, but should be dealt with pretty quickly. I hope he gets dealt with pretty quickly.
I mean, who knows, if he gets another 1 or 2 1v1 battles, then it could still go his way. It's not going to be the case. Yeah, they double team him there, Rozo and Sis. Nicely done, they get their double op set up back, and with that, Recca should be on their best way to continue winning rounds. Although NSPR can actually force back down again.
Yeah, so I might like to see a bit of an eco last round, because they are a little bit limited in this round here. They've only got 2 smokes and 3 Molotovs. So maybe it would have been better to go a little bit lighter or half buy in that last round and get themselves a full one here. But nonetheless, they do have 4 AKs and a UMP and a bit of utility to work with. But I think the problem here might be the lack of an AWP. When you've got 2 ops on the other side completely shutting you down, you kind of need to counter it with an op of your own. This is going to be just a complete A push here, which could be dangerous if the players decide to get aggressive towards B. They seem like they've got a little bit of info though, as they are stuck kind of heavily towards that A bomb. So the Molotovs though being used very effectively, but Rozo and Frost Misty, Rozo actually boosted up on Shroud, is going to be able to shut things down a little bit. But yeah, this is looking very difficult for NSPR, and I think that's a bit of a problem when you've got a lucky utility. You can't default, you can't force any of their utility out, and they were just basically walking into pretty much a 4-man stack.
Yeah, I mean, in the last round for Recca, that run boost worked out. I doubt that they'll show that again, just due to the fact that if you do it once, then the other team's going to check it every time and every time and every time again. So with that, I doubt that we'll see it again. We're going to see, well, NSPR looking towards the B site, but also Recca ready to bring some more players over there to support and execute. I love how aggressive he is with that op, but still very, very consistent to hit pretty much every shot there.
I think with aggressive oppers on this map can be so effective for those positions. We've seen people like Kenny S and Fallen in that position just completely shut things down, execute. Making it happen also, as this is going to be another blowout anti-eco or anti-force buy round from Recca, as they're managing to survive Hill Left players. Execute once more though, as he's going to go out aggressive, but it's going to be down to Mirals here, and he's going to go down as well. So it's a problem from NSPR here, which is a big problem, is the fact that, you know, those two buy rounds that they had, they didn't have enough utility to play a slow round and sort of spread out early on and keep the Recca guys from basically knowing where they were going. This time though, they do have a bit more, and I hope to see them make use of a default and try and stop Recca from just stacking a bomb site and just basically holding them off. And there it is, opening kill from Merrills is going to give them a nice start.
As someone also just mentioned in the chat, it has been 7 rounds in a row now for Recca to get back into this, and I mean, looking very, very strong here. And I mean, NSPR, they almost look broken. They don't know what to do. They're getting shut down round after round after round.
Yeah, not a single gun round here. One from them on the T side, which the problem. Once again here, we've only got 1 player over towards the B bomb site, but they keep losing these opening fights. I mean, they didn't get the opening kill in this round here, but it's traded straight away without an answer. They're not really utilizing their man advantage, and once again, they're just going to be going all players towards that A bomb site. And if any aggression comes in from the B bomb site, they're going to realize it's an A push. But with that kill, they might realize that anyway, as it's going to be down to 1 player on the A bomb site. Sis, can he find more than 1 kill? This would be absolutely devastating if he does. almost gets a kill. Down to 3 HP on KNTZ, but going to go down. So could we be seeing our first T round here for NSPR? Looks like that might be the case, as it's just going to be down to Frost Misty 1v4, and he's already given it up. So finally, whoever that was in the chat, you jinxed it, pal. As NSPR finally get themselves a T-buy round.
Yeah, I mean, now 11-12. Oh, sorry, 12-14. I'm yeah, 14-12 now.
I saw what you were going with there, though, because it was like NSPR going from 11 to 12. But, yeah, it's all good, man.
Yeah, I mean, closing in the gap now. Recca still in a position where they can, well, still be in reach of getting that map and match point now. And, yeah, closing out this best of one. Of course, for NSPR, it's not the end of the day just yet. They have another match coming up, and that is going to be against their other tie mates from Signature, I think. And that will be, yeah, right after this, or well, about 40 minutes then from now. Of course, still Recca on that CT side now, back with the buy.
They've actually already had an engagement here. Executor is down to 8 HP, so you know, it's a player who likes to get quite aggressive. Might have to play a little bit more passive now, as he doesn't really have the HP to take any crazy duels, but a bit more passive here from NSPR, more of a default coming out here, which has kind of kept the CTs from basically taking control of any part of the map, which they have been doing quite often. And that's the thing with when you have a bit of utility, you can make the CTs waste some of theirs, as that smoke is going to keep these two B players there, as the rest are going to be heading towards A. So this is looking a lot better for an SPR in the early round. Bomb is actually making his way towards main as well. Not really much happening yet over there, as they are taking their sweet time, but they do have 3 players in position. You've got a player on the site, you've got a player in the heaven area as well, balcony. You've got a player here by Van, who has been cancelled out by the smoke. It's going to be down to Sis once again here in this position. Molotov's going to slow him down a little bit here, but it's not spread enough there, as he actually catches 789 off guard, but Meryl's with the trade kill. AB Rage coming in as well, though. These AWPs are finding the kills everywhere. Bomb does finally go down as well, but KNTZ and Rosa both finding kills in the mix. So 2 versus 2. Do have kits, but only 2 flashes left on the Recca side, and Olivia's in a great position, as is KNTZ. Both players finding themselves a kill, and is starting to be very, very close once again here, 13-14.
A double op setup on the T side, though.
Seems to be working, though. I think every round they've had the double up on the T side, they've won. Oh, well, it's been 2 rounds, but they've had it for 2 rounds, so 100% win rate so far. So that's the answer, obviously.
Then I would like to see some aggression from Recca, and I think that might just be exactly what we're gonna see. Yeah, they're already into main, slightly early actually, so they didn't catch anyone off guard. However, nice idea there, and of course they take some control away from that Recca side. Or sorry, from that NSPR side. But still, I mean, main control won't be that important in my eye, to be honest, because NSPR, they still have a lot of other opportunities to go to and to find an entry towards one of the 2 bomb sites. Yeah,
the advantage though to getting main control though is they can actually have that one player, Baby Rage, actually rotate off, but actually he's going to stay, so they're keeping 3 players here. Usually what you see is like, it's a similar thing with Banana and Inferno. If you get Banana controls to CT and throw that deep smoke, then you can have your rotate player just go back towards A, so it kind of forces them into the other bomb site, seeing as they don't have control of that crucial part. But they're going to keep their players here. It's fair enough, but not really any aggression from anyone else here, as it's just going to basically be a standoff for a little bit, and we're actually almost to the 35-second mark. They're actually looking like they want to get control of A, which is going to test the CT defense here, but the squeaky push from KNTZ is going to be the factor as he gets the opening kill. It's going to be Recca with a man down here, but Frost Misty finding 2 kills. Actually, this is working out for the Recca team here, as they actually finding the kills. Sis again from the bomb site is going to get another one. Olivia down to a 1 versus 2 for him. Low HP on Sis though, but he's going to get around the corner. Actually gets a dink onto the next one. That could have been very devastating, but there wasn't enough time to make anything happen, as Recca finally are going to find themselves on match point.
I mean, there the timing was, well, the crucial factor. Recca, they had a lot of control, and with that, of course, they made it difficult for NSPR to get into a position where they can have an execute possible. So with that, they, well, just underestimate the time it would take to get on over into A main and then try to get onto the A bomb site. I mean, from there on, they were just shut down from all the guys from Recca, especially Frosty doing some great impact there to stop the first players from even reaching the site. I mean, with that, Recca now on match point, looking very, very good to actually take it, as well as NSPR only being on UMPs at Tech 9, then the AK and the AWP. But yeah, again, that first AK is already down for KNDZ, as Excurate opens up the round.
Doing a whole lot of damage here. 2 kills from him already before NSPR can really set anything up. So Excurate being challenged and winning it out as well. They've still got 3 players here towards the A bomb site and a very aggressive Baby Rage who's just holding down B. So this, I don't see any way NSPR can win this. We have seen crazy things happen, but this is going to be very, very difficult to pull off here. The CTs just have really good positioning, and they're going to be heading towards the A bomb site. Do or die effort from NSPR here. They need to go big, or they will be going home. Figuratively speaking, of course. But push is coming in. Mirrorless with the AWP, gets challenged by Excurate, wins it up, but there's a player up in boost. Are they going to realize it? I don't think they have. Rosa getting 2 kills, and he could have just closed it out here. Looks like this is going to be the case, as Recca are going to win it 16-13. Good performance there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, great stuff there from Recca to win it in the end. I think it was more or less what we expected. I think that we might have expected something a little bit more one-sided, but in the end, I mean, the guys from Recca pulled through. And yeah, with that, I think it's going to be a good game coming up now for NSPR. Of course, in just about 35 minutes, NSPR against Signature here in the WCA APAC Qualifier on UCC. My name has been Phelan, and I've been joined by Yakut. I'll be with you guys for the next match coming up.
the day I was born. I'm starting to forget how beautiful you are. What we have is not enough, is not enough. But we care to fight for love, to fight for love. What we have. days when things were new. Those days when I had you. Oh, take my hand and remind me what we used to believe and dream to be. Oh, take my hand now and find it. We are the dream. Used to climb in your window, and things used to be so simple, so simple. Those days when things were new. Those days when I had you. Take my hand and remind me what we used to believe and dream to be. Oh, take my hand now and find it. We are the dream. We are the dream. Don't let me show cruelty, though I may make mistakes. Don't let me show ugliness, though I know I can hate. And don't let me show evil, though it might be all I take. Show me love, show me love, show me love. Don't let me think weakly, though I know that I can break. Keep me away from apathy while I am still awake. And don't let me think too long of the one I'm bound to face. Show me love, show me love, show me love.
Tuning out of starlight, the innocent lifetime flickers and flashes under a canvas. No, nobody seems worth it, while the feeling's sophisticated. The view is so restrained. The past is nearing closer and closer, I fear. So let's just cut the bullshit and tell me who's independent. Thumbs twiddling and your life's escaping your mind. Keep in mind, well, the air ain't as free as it used to be, but that's quite alright when you're still 18, it seems to be. And I'll tell you who's overrated. What's a beautiful person with some hideous dreams? Well, the lining isn't silver. We're verging on the side of the road that'll take us home. The edge of us is getting weighed. Read about your life in your local papers. Realize the end of us is getting near. You're just a droplet of paint trickled off your canvas. Delirious illusion flowing backwards through the river of color, while we analyze to try to see it clearer. Secretly appealing to a lonely prisoner. Now what's your vision? Initiate your shading, blend the universe together. In time it only gets a little easier. Suddenly piece yourself back together now. What's your vision? Is crumbling. Let it collapse into the abyss. In the midst of summer it won't exist. This emptiness, it's just a blank slate, waiting for a painter to interfere. It's quite complex, but what I know. Tuning out of starlight, the innocent lifetime flickers and flashes under a canvas. No, nobody seems worth it while the feeling's sophisticated. The view is so restrained. The past is nearing closer and closer, I fear. So let's just cut the bullshit and tell me who's independent. Thumbs twiddling and your life's escaping your mind. Keep in mind, well, the air ain't as free as it used to be, but that's quite alright when you're still 18, it seems to be. And I'll tell you who's overrated. What's a beautiful person with some hideous dreams? Well, the lining isn't silver. We're verging on the side of the road that'll take us home. The edge of us getting weighed. Read about your life in your local papers. Realize the end of us is getting near. You're just a droplet of paint trickled off your canvas. Delirious illusion flowing backwards through the river of color while we analyze to try to see it clearer. Secretly appealing to a lonely prisoner. Now what's your vision? Initiate your shade and blend the universe together. In time it only gets a little easier. Suddenly piece yourself back together now. What's your vision? Summer it won't exist. This emptiness, it's just a blank slate, waiting for a painter to interfere. It's quite complex, but what I know.
So you bet your Zenith? Yeah. And if they win, you will get 5 back. How do you know that they will win? Why? Why are you so confident? CSEsport.com. They've got all the info you need to make a successful bet. Cool trading system, information about all the teams, wins, loses, schedule of upcoming and past matches. Just get on the site and you will see it. Whoa, CSEsport.com? Yeah, CSEsport.com. Enlarge your stuff.
So hello and welcome back, guys, to today's coverage of the WCA APAC qualifiers here on UCC. And well, my name is still Phelan and I'm still joined by Iku. And we'll be seeing the match between, who is it? Signature and NSPR. The name at the top is kind of confusing.
Yeah,
but we are on Faceit servers now, so it shouldn't actually lag too much. And yeah, looking at the pings, it's good for both teams, since both teams are from the same region. So it should all be fine. We should be ready to jump straight into the pistol round. NSPR is starting on the T side with a signature on the CT side.
Mirage. I do love this map. We were talking about it before we went live. Very dynamic map. A lot of opportunities for aggression on the CT side and really dynamic executes on the E side as well. Looking at the buy, we've got 4 sets of armor on both sides here. Mirals with a bit of utility. Rolex is a little bit aggressive in policy here. If Olivia goes around the corner, he's going to find himself an engagement, but he's going to back off. So it looks like an A split is going to be coming in here. Guto in position in jungle here, does find himself a kill, but he's going to get smoked up as well. Rolex is going to be spotted out. So 4v4 now, going through the smoke though. Guto goes down. They don't have a smoke for CT spawn though. This could be a problem as this USP is prime range to use it. So they are boxed in. They don't have a smoke. That bomb hasn't been planted, but it is a 3v3. They need to find themselves a quick kill, and they need it quick. They can't train the kill from Giggs. And it looks like it's falling apart, but NSPR still have a say in this map. But there's no chance to get the bomb down, and it looks like this could be all she wrote for this round, as Mirals is going to go down as well, and Signature are going to pick up that pistol.
Yeah, I think nice start there to the map for Signature. I guess that NSPR didn't expect, especially 2 guys playing towards that CT area. Kind of did bite them in the end, but I mean, I think that it was expected for Signature to win that. They are, in my eyes, also the better team over NSPR. So I mean, we'll see what else we can get here.
Really good to do that on the pistol on the CT side. You have the USP's range advantage, and I mean, you've got a good chance that they're not going to smoke it off. If they have one smoke, then there's a good chance they're not going to throw it to CT. They might throw it like jungle connector, which is what they did. But of course, without the bomb plant, we are going to see a force buy here. Tech 9s, 1 CZ, got armor across the board here. If it's anything like last game, it should be quite exciting. But I feel like Signature are going to be able to handle this a little bit more cleanly, I guess. But push is coming out, and that Molotov is actually going to slow them down, so they get scared off a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that Molotov, nice idea, does keep them back. And I mean, Vedicus, look at his position already towards A. If his teammates come in through connector, they can still have a chance to go up onto this bomb site.
Yeah, Reality is going to get the opening kill here. It's a bit difficult. They're trying to wrap around to the B bomb site, actually ignoring Rolex as he's just tapping away. It takes a lot of time before he can get a kill, but eventually does find that one. Zerma is still here with the Tech 9. Does find himself a kill here, but there's probably not much more they're going to be able to find as they're going to clean it up, and UMP's getting themselves a few kills as well. Very heavy SMG buy in that round. They had 4 UMPs. They're definitely hoping to rack up the cash.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we know exactly how expensive the CT side economy is, and what actually surprised me is that Guter on the side of Signature actually sticks to him and buys another MP9 instead of just getting the rifle right away.
Yeah, he's hoping that they'll run into him, because if he does, then that's basically the investment justified. But he's going to be heading towards B, and there's nobody there. Going to be down to Rolex and Reality here to try and hold off this onslaught from the echoing pistols, and it looks like it should be a fairly easy cleanup here. Actually, both players on the site eventually do fall, but it's only 1 player left. It's going to go down as well, so not really as many kills on the SMGs as you would have hoped, but nonetheless, it's not too bad. And I wonder if he's going to keep this one.
Wait, you
actually going to keep it?
For
that MP9, yeah. I think he's going to keep it. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Nope, yeah, there we go. We don't see it. Okay, that's cool. I was going to say, you might as well use one of those UMPs or a FAMAS and give that to him and then upgrade it. So that's exactly what they did. Anyway, buy coming out here. We've got 5 AKs here. Not really that many Molotovs on the NSPR side, but actually getting aggressive on the CT side both. And they could line up for him. Vomith getting both kills, and that should be the site. That was very, very quick, but yeah, it looks like they have got control of the A site now.
Yeah, now, of course, a great start for it. That aggression, I don't really know why they would bring that, because, to be honest, it's a round that would be great to have won, but it's going to be difficult for them to do it now with that 3v5. That flash towards CT. Vermouth benefits from it. In the end, he falls, Shan, but
that's unfortunate. Yeah, I agree with you with that aggression. It was a bit weird, especially when they've got so much more utility than the T side. the T side don't really have the utility to force you off of your position, so just hold them and let them come in. But I guess it's just kind of asserting their dominance as, you know, the sort of better squad, I guess, like the more successful team. They know that they're a higher skill level, so they just kind of want to aggress their way through the game. But yeah, just kind of a BDP, as you call it. I do actually save the AWP on the AK on the CT side, so it's not going to be too bad.
At least they get something out of it, but still it's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
They can actually buy another round. They do have that cash available if they want to.
Yeah.
Solid buy actually for the CT side in the end.
Yeah, they do have an AWP as well.
Yeah. Can still stay competitive in here.
Yeah, they definitely can. No AWP on the T side as of yet. Of course, I think it was who was the AWP for them the last game? I don't actually remember.
For NSPR?
NSPR, yeah.
Veta was on it for a while, and I think May was also on it for a while.
Okay, so yeah, I think it was Veta. So it'd be interesting to see if they can actually pull out the AWP, because obviously an AWP on Mirage is quite, I wouldn't say necessary, but it's definitely important. You can definitely win rounds without it, but of course, if you have an AWP just completely shutting things down on the CT side, it's quite important to deal with him. But default coming in here, they do have mid control. They've used their smokes effectively. Guto is still in the corner over there. I don't think they know that, but if he decides to go for a peek, he could actually get a lot of info. But they're going to smoke him out again. Mid control still in their favor here. That Molotov's going to force Mayrolls off that angle towards connector. They do have a lot of control. They've given up a lot of map control here on the signature side, and considering that they have pretty much a full buy, this could be dangerous. And with that kill, Veta is actually getting both kills there in window, so he's completely opened it up, and it's just going to be down to this remaining player on the A bomb site. Reality does get one kill, almost lines up the second. Yeah, it's going to be another round for NSPR if they have found themselves the A bomb site and in a 4v1.
Is the TeamSpeak lagging, or was that just you for a second?
I think it would have been me. I think it might be.
Yeah, you
feel free to cut me off if I am lagging.
You're fine.
Apologies.
I think it's still understandably for everyone watching, but I mean, still, Shan alone against 4. He's not going to do anything here. Might get lucky and get another rifle, but he shouldn't be too aggressive here, to be honest. And I mean, now NSPR, they are able to pick up that AWP from Reality. And that can help them, although, yeah, as we said before, an AWP on the T side, not as essential as you would say for the CT side, because you can definitely deal with, or without an AWP on the T side.
Yeah, especially when you get mid control.
Yeah. And
you can just basically cut off any vision to, sort of for middle, because mid control is like so crucial on this map for both sides. Even like if you can get mid control on the CT side, it limits the options so much. But it looks like we actually do have an eco coming out from Signature here, so only one M4 that's going to be onto, is that Chan, SDK Chan? How do I say that? I'm just going to call him Chan.
Yeah, I'm just going to call him Chan as well.
Yeah, he's over on the B site. Yeah, this should be a straightforward round for NSPR, but I feel like I say that so often.
Yeah.
And then it ends up going the other way, so I might have just jinxed it, but who knows.
But I mean, that's something that I don't think we see too much in ACS and also like European CS. I think we see it quite a lot in CIS CS. And then also, say, Australian or APAC.
Yeah.
But generally, like in those regions, the upsets with those pistols are a little bit more likely. But I doubt that will happen this round. Although, who knows what Chan can do with that M4?
That is true also, as they are actually heading towards him. But the player's already on the site here, as Olivia is going to take him down. Yuto, though, with the P250, does find one, and Vermouth almost getting caught off, but he gets a nice little spray down onto Rolex, and he's going to prevent anything. All down to Reality here. Not going to be able to do much, of course, but he's going to try and steal away a rifle. Is going to catch Vermouth off guard, so he's got himself an AK. Not too bad, considering that was pretty much an eco. Actually falls, so not going to be able to save it, but nonetheless, it is going to be 3-3 here. We're all tied up.
Yeah, definitely now a solid start for both teams in my eyes. For NSPR, they still have enough money to buy here. Of course, they did just win that round. The guys from Signature now coming back with it. This is going to be an important round to kind of forecast the upcoming game, I think.
Yeah, this is going to be quite an important one. This is, like, I guess the first sort of full buy versus full buy. I think we did have one of them, but in terms of utility as well. Actually, they're a bit light on the CT side in the utility side of things, which could be a little bit of an issue. But with the way NSPR are playing towards middle, I feel like it might not matter too much, but the lack of Molotovs could be worrying. However, they're fighting a lot for mid this time on the CT side, so this is going to be very interesting. And Giggs, Rolex, both finding kills in middle, and this is exactly what you need to do on Mirage. Get that mid control, prevent the T's from doing anything. Trade frags coming out on the A bomb site once again. There is a player who is out here. Vermouth trying to make something happen here. He's taking the gunfights. They almost line up for him, but Rolex does get himself another frag. It's going down to better with the AWP. Not really had much impact in this round so far, and he's going to miss that shot, and I think that's going to be the cue for him to just save that rifle. Unless he wants to actually go towards B.
Yeah, difficult situation, because I think all of Signature will be trying to get that frag. They don't want to let him go through with this AWP. And yeah, who knows, maybe they hunt him down, maybe they don't. But I think in the end still, we were talking about it before the match, NSPR, they need to show up here to... well, to have a viable game, because otherwise there's nothing in it for them. What is he trying to do with the AWP? Is he trying to bait someone out? He's trying to throw
it out. No, he's trying to throw it out, so then he doesn't give it to them, because he's probably going to die. But they're letting him save, so he could have saved that up. So I don't know. He should know that the economy on the other side is not very strong.
Takes out another rifle, though.
Yeah, he does. That is one fair point to make. But I feel like he should know that their economy is pretty low, so they're probably not going to hunt him. But I guess he was just worried to give them a double AWP, so tried to throw it out and just suicide. Actually, but nonetheless, good.
That idea was very, very smart, because I mean they had enough money anyways on the NSPR side to buy, and if he gets 1 or 2 frags, he can make it really, really difficult for those CTs. And I mean everyone now, apart from maybe Guter on that Signature side, is low. And NSPR, if they pick up this round with Veta already getting a nice frag, they can actually still then, well, get an advantage out of this.
Yeah, it puts a lot more emphasis on this round, though, for the T side, those things. They did obviously invest into another AWP. But, of course, Veta, he's already made his mark and gets them a man advantage. And they're going to be heading out towards that A bomb site here. There is a player up on balconies. Vermouth actually getting a 6 shot onto reality and closing him up, but Rolex could go huge here. He needs to step it up. His teammates are falling around him as Mayrols gets another kill. There's another player on top of the ticket booth, Giggs. He is going to get that kill, but Rolex, he hasn't popped out yet, so they don't know he's here. He's actually going to give his position away, gets 1 kill. I don't think that was enough, though, but Giggs, he's still in this one. Bomb hasn't been planted just yet, so he's going to reposition himself. Give himself a good chance in this 1 versus 2. Going to go all the way around towards Hector. Bomb is actually planting in the open. Perfect stuff. He's actually brought it down to a 1 versus 1. Olivia versus Ryan Giggs. Can he pull this off? He has absolutely no idea where the T player is playing from. He's actually in sandwich. He's going to... Oh, this is so awkward. Oh, he gets the kill somehow, getting the kill. He had a grenade in his hand and still manages to win the gunfight. I thought that was all over there.
Yeah, I thought that. I mean, for one thing, Rolex's position... NSPR, why don't they check it from the get-go? I mean, in the end, it should be a situation or a position that you check anyways. But I mean, Rolex, he's been up there and also under there pretty much every single round. So why don't they just default check that anyways, or throw a Molotov or nade there? Even that 1 frag didn't mean too much, but I mean, it still changed something, and it shouldn't even get to that 1 frag, to be honest.
If he doesn't get that 1 frag, they don't win the round. I think it's pretty... It's pretty, like, it did have impact regardless of what the outcome of the kills were. But you're right. I mean, I would have let it pass if he got kills, like, early on. Say if they're running out, the execute was happening, there was utility everywhere, and then he gets a kill. But it was so late in the round that there was so many opportunities to check it. So I do agree with that. Now, of course, force buy coming out here. It is a half buy, which allows them to buy into the next round. But yeah, this is going to be quite difficult. They're running through the Molotovs. They are closing the gap quite a bit here, but reality, nice little flick shot there. Is going to deal with 1, deal with a second as well. Gutar finds 1 in the mix. Vermouth is still making it expensive with the Tech 9, but 2 kills for him, not much else, as Signature are going to get to 6-3.
I mean, yet again, a Rolex gets another frag out of that position. But I mean, it wasn't too much impact with that.
Yeah, I mean, but it's still like,
Yeah.
Now that he's got so many kills from there, they should be checking it. Like, it needs to be. I mean, you can
if
give
he's
him a
smart,
pass.
he's not going to play anymore.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he's doing now. He's playing towards Ticket. And Ticket with a UMP, interesting position towards A. That can also backfire for him. I mean, sometimes I don't really understand the decisions being made by teams here. Now we're seeing early aggression by Signature once more.
I think they're just playing for a retake here, seeing as they've got mid-control already. If they do take A, if they can get a kill here, that basically sets them up nicely for the retake. Opening kill for Guto is going to basically give them that advantage. But, yeah, I mean, they're not really... NSPR aren't in a position to capitalize on anything right now. They're just losing players everywhere. Finally, a kill comes in for them as Olivia is going to take down Guto. But it's still a man disadvantage here, and they're so separated on the map right now. Basically 3 different positions. They're going to have to individually, somebody's going to have to step up and get 1 or 2 kills here. And it could be Olivia. He actually catches Chan off guard, and that smoke helps him out a lot. And there we go. Finally, things starting to go in their favor. But still, there's a player all the way over at the B-bomb site, and he's going to have to try and either sell a fake or basically set it up for them over at the B-bomb site, and that looks like what he's doing.
I mean, Veta is still here, though, and he throws that Molotov. I mean, that won't have any impact because they're still far away. They're not going to push in there right away. It does hold back Veta for now, but even that the rotation comes in that fast. I mean, they've already brought 1 player further over, and I doubt that reality would take too long as they hear the steps here. Yeah, Ryan already picking up 1 frag there.
They need to get this bomb down. 8 seconds left here. They need to get going. Ryan Giggs is just making it all up, and he's single-handedly shutting it out. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think rotating to B was the right answer there. Yeah. I think you kind of have to... I mean, I don't know. The timing had to be absolutely perfect, and they had to kill Giggs straight away. But, yeah, I feel like Ryan Giggs, that isn't his actual name.
I doubt that it's the real Ryan Giggs.
I mean, yeah, I don't think it's the real Ryan Giggs. I don't think his actual in-game name is Ryan Giggs.
It's BMW Giggs.
Okay, just call him Giggs then.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess Giggs will be okay then. Sometimes you just you're in the moment and you just read the full name out.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just something completely stupid.
Especially when it is such a great name as Ryan Giggs.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I remember back in the 90s, man, that Manchester United squad, just they were all... I was never a Man U fan, but they were just so big names.
I have to support my Welsh boy.
Oh, that's true. He is Welsh, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's true as well. Actually, Tech9's doing a lot of work here. I was, again, passing this round off as another anti-force by Guto through the smoke. That was completely random. Actually gets a kill, but still... These force-blind players have a lot to say here, but Rolex, with the rotation, is going to have them both line up for him. So, yeah, that was kind of a half-buy, and they get a bomb plant out of it. Not too bad, and they get 2 kills as well.
Yeah, I mean, Signature not looking too bad. I think that they're going to take complete control of this now. I doubt that NSPR can get into it too much now. But we do also have to consider, though, NSPR, of course, they are a league underneath Signature. They did make it into this qualifier through an open qualifier. So, I mean, they weren't the favorites going into it anyways. I mean, Signature is an in-by team, and a well-established Thai team was definitely the favorite from the get-go.
Yeah, there's a disparity between these 2 teams' skill level, and I think it's starting to show here. Signature, they're really starting to feel it as Guto is just single-handedly shutting down the apartments. Though Olivia, he's been doing really good towards A, and now Meryl's actually getting a kill towards middle as well, and this is actually going to open things up, but they do have control of the bomb. But Guto, he's actually going to go... Oh, I was going to say he's going to go down, but just about surviving there. But they know he should be roughly on low HP, but it's so difficult with a bomb in the CT control like that.
Biggest thing that surprised me at the moment is why Chan hasn't actually gone into the apartments yet through underpass. He's going to come in from behind. To be honest, on the side of NSPR, I wouldn't expect this. This would be something that would be completely surprising for me, so Chan actually has to play his cards right here. Don't go too aggressive, don't show yourself too early, and then he can get both frags easily as they line up for him. Oh, too easy for him, to be honest. Yeah,
that was a good decision there to go behind them. You don't really expect it with the bomb down like that. But I mean, it got that close. If they had control of the bomb on the NSPR side, that could have been a round win. It was just that Guto was feeling really confident, and he just basically just had no respect whatsoever, pushing through apartments like that, getting control of the bomb. Yeah, there's not really much you can do there, but they're not out of it yet. Could actually, if they can get to 6 rounds, which is going to be a tall task, of course, but if they can do that,
Yeah,
with then they're definitely in the game. Yeah. Once again, mid control being fought for. So it looks like NSPR have been given it once again. I don't think Signature mind too much of them getting mid control, as they know they can hold the sites pretty effectively. Got an APA there in Palace as well, but towards the middle, Olivia with the AWP this time is going to get a kill. Better no longer on that AWP. I wonder if that's a confidence thing or if it was just based on spawn or whatever. But nonetheless, man advantage here for the APA. Oh, sorry, for the NSP side based on the AWP kill. But speaking of AWPs, Reality is going to get that right back in a 4v4. So, still a bit messy right now. They don't really show where they want to go. Everything's kind of strange for NSPR right now. But it is a 4v4. And that is a sick shot, Olivia. What a nasty flick. Giggs is just completely deleted. That was nasty. That was a very nice shot. But let's see if they can convert that into a round win. It doesn't look like it's going to be possible, as Rolex coming in with 2 kills and Chan here on the B-bomb site as well. It looks like Signature are just wanting to close this one out here. They're starting to feel it. They're all firing all cylinders. It's going to be down to KMTZ. And 1 versus 3. Does get 1 kill. It's going to be going up against Chan now. He does have the bomb as well. There's a player rotating over, though. That's going to be Rolex with the AWP. But if he can isolate this angle as well, he can actually find himself, but he's looking the wrong way. And there it is. Rolex is going to close it out. He didn't have enough time anyway, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, that shot in ladder roof, that was nasty.
I would have loved to seen Giggs' face there, to be honest. Because I mean, I was on Giggs' point of view because I thought that he was gonna pick up that frag for sure.
Okay.
But I mean,
he was
no
okay.
way.
I'll just describe it for the chat. Basically, he came in and he pre-aimed on top of the ladder, and then saw him on the other side and just flicked all the way across and just it was nasty. It was disgusting. Anyway, speaking of disgusting, the Tech 9s are gonna pick up a kill in middle. Absolutely disgusting how these pistols can do so much damage consistently. And look at KMTZ's position here. How has he managed to get there undetected? It does get dealt with eventually, but a lot of damage done already. Bomb's still not on the bomb site, and I don't think they have. No, they don't have a smoke, but they're going to plant safely from him. That Molotov could deal with Veta, though. Does a lot of damage. Not going to get the kill. Chan coming in, though. Damage could be enough, and the flank not going to be successful. Chan, what the hell was that?
4 frags for him in the round. Gooder also picking up 1, but Chan, you are a god. Well, holding on to it nicely with those flicks. Beautiful spray transfers, to be honest.
Yeah, this is starting to look very, very dire for NSPR. Signature starting to feel it.
It's a full demonstration of men against boys in my eyes, to be honest.
Yeah, that is a good way to put it. No disrespect to NSPR, these guys definitely show some resilience, and with the amount of force by rounds and things like that they were able to pick up, and obviously the performance against who was the team they played against before this? Completely Recca, that's the one.
Yeah, Recca.
They were able to put up a fight against Recca, who are obviously established team as well. So definitely some potential there, but Signature, they're a heat to play. They're an established Thai squad, and they're showing their younger brothers how it's done here. Very, very dominant performance so far. However, they're not out of this yet. If they can get this last round here and pick up the pistol, there's definitely opportunities. And with that opening kill, it's going to be a bit more easier, as KNTZ also gets a kill as well. They know where Chan is, but Chan still manages to get a kill before going down. But just as we're praising the Signature squad, they're actually going to lose that round, and it's pretty handedly as well. So very nice recovery there from NSPR. So we are on an 11-4 scoreline. So this pistol is going to be very important for them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, still decent showing here by Signature. Nice of NSPR to pick up another round. And actually, for a little update for you guys that were following the matches earlier and were wondering what was going on with MVP, MVP just put out an official statement saying that they're actually going to be, well, due to several roster changes, they can't actually get the roster together where they can work fully. And, yeah, so with that, they will be disbanding that team for now, but we'll be working on it in the future.
That's unfortunate to hear, but we're actually deep into the action here as Signature are all the way up. As Olivia actually going through the smoke. This is really, really messy. I have no idea what's going on now, but somehow the T side have managed to get past Olivia onto the B bomb site, and he is out of position. Vermouth trapped on the bomb site, trying his best to make something happen, but not gonna be able to do anything. The rotation's already here, though, as this is absolute chaos from the beginning to the end, as it's gonna be down to Meryl's. 1v2 does have a kit, and he's got a player on low HP there towards bench as well. I'm going to throw that smoke out, but walks into the Glock fire of Guto. So Signature, they pick up that all-important pistol, and it looks like they're going to be on the way to closing this out.
Yeah, definitely, that's exactly what they needed now, and especially now if they can pick up round number 17 as well. They'll be shutting it down NSPR completely. They'll be on 14 rounds for sure, and with that, it won't be too far to then actually pick up the match in the end. And we'll end our day prematurely, to be honest.
Yeah. Not really much else to say here, but the closer it gets to the end, I think the more like desperate NSPR are going to get. So I feel like we're going to see some really aggressive players here, and already they've got a bit of aggression towards ramp and Palace actually as well. But they've forced bought into this completely, so they're really wanting this round. They need this round. I have a Rolex here with a map 10. He's got something to say about it. Over on the other side of the map, there's going to be some engagements there on short. Equally traded out, so still a 4v4. A very, very close engagement here between K and TZ and player on the other side. Which is going to be Rolex, but not going to meet each other just yet as K and TZ is going to reposition. So quite a slow round so far. Not really anything going on. But I think it's going to kick off very, very soon.
Yeah, definitely when it comes towards those last 40 seconds, the teams will make their moves. But I mean, look at NSPR now. Vita pushing into apartments. Of course, I mean, it will give that false sense of security because now he does also hear, I think, the bomb being dropped on short. So he will expect something towards B. The question is, will he fall back and support his teammate? Or will he still stand here and wait for a player to push in? Rolex and Ryan Giggs all picking up those frags. I mean, the round is pretty much over.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. As soon as he pushed out, that was unfortunate for him. He got control of apartments, but then he basically they lost short and they got onto the B bomb site, so there's not much he could do. And NSPR are in a very, very, very tough situation. I guess they're going to have to eco here. I don't even know if they want to at this point, but I mean, if you've got any chance of winning it, you have to basically set yourself up. It's at this point, though, I think Signature just feeling too good to let this one slip away.
Yeah, I think that's the guys from Signature. They're feeling very, very secure on this. And I mean, they deserve to because they are hitting everything that they want to. No problems there. Yeah, against the pistols, they won't be doing too much, especially against the rifles. Although Rolex is, of course, playing with that UMP, farming some extra cash.
Yeah, bit of a boost coming up on the B side, but I don't think that's going to amount to much here as... yeah, the Signature have not been making many mistakes here. They had a couple on the CT side as they were getting a little over-aggressive, but here on the T side they're looking very, very structured and just outclassing NSPR, really. I mean, we were talking about how kind of the big brothers, but yeah, they're really showing them how it's done. USB kill coming out from Veta, but once again, getting traded out. Yeah, this is, I mean, considering that these are just pretty much throwaway ecos, these are quite slow, but I think that just shows how methodical Signature are because they know that, you know, they don't have much money, so they don't want to walk into any traps. So that just shows the caliber of Signature.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, now Olivia all alone with that P250. I'm honestly surprised that he's still trying to hold on to this because, I mean, he doesn't have anything to play with. That $300 won't be too much to work with. They'll be on 3 rounds. Lost bonus, still not able to fully buy, I don't think. At least it'll be tight to get a full buy out of it with full utility. And I mean, with that, Signature pretty much set up for it. I think that as soon as they won the pistol on that T side, it was 99% sure that they're going to take this and end it fast.
Yeah, this really... I don't see any scenario of NSPR coming back into this. I imagine they're going to want to buy here, even though they can't really get the best buy. But going to be buying what they can. not getting any head armor here on a couple of players. I mean, going up against Recca is not too much, but they don't have any Molotovs or anything like that, so it's just going to be so hard to sort of stop the onslaught from Signature once they start pushing out to those bomb site. But I mean, I like the way Signature are playing. Even though they're completely outclassing them, they're giving them the respect. They're not going too aggressive. They're actually playing passively, which is cool to see. But yeah, as you were saying, I think this has got Signature written all over it.
Especially at the moment now, just taking their time, making sure that everything is, well, clear and secure to actually push through. And with that, they'll be taking more and more control towards mid and probably taking that then over towards the A site. As Gooter is still in that palace area, waiting for his teammates to get into position where then he can, well, swing out himself, pick up some frags.
Once again, very, very slow round here, and I think Signature just want to close it out firmly. I think a 16-4 scoreline would be very, very good for their confidence. But not over till the fat lady sings, and I haven't heard any fat lady singing just yet, but I think she's starting to get her vocal cords ready because Signature have found the opening kill in this round. Low HP on reality though, but I don't think that's going to be much of a problem here. But Guto does go down as he's trying to get a bit sneaky through the smoke. Rolex by connector gets another kill. There's 2 more players in that connector area though. They're trying to get onto the site, but the rotation's coming out as well. And the bomb's actually heading towards the B bomb site, so this could be enough to completely bamboozle NSPR. There's only one player there on the B side that's going to be Vermouth. If he goes down here, this could be it. But Reality on low HP actually is going to fall. And there's not enough time for the round win, so this is not going to happen. This is actually a round win for NSPR based on the time. We were praising the slow, methodical play of Signature, but it's actually come back to bite them.
Yeah, that's always something that you have to watch out for. That slow play is nice until you go too slow.
Yeah, I think they were expecting NSPR to get a bit antsy because obviously they're so far behind in the score. Okay, we'll just wait until they make a mistake, and then they didn't. So they would just have run out of time. It was like, oh, let's go B, and then, yeah, Vermouth was there holding. So it was actually quite good from NSPR. Just they didn't really have to do much, but I think the fact that they didn't do much, like, was the good thing, is that they didn't get too aggressive. They just kind of held their positions. But I think Signature, that's going to kind of motivate them to get a little bit more aggressive here. As you can see, they've actually got mid control. So it's going to be down to NSPR to try and get some control back. So I think we're going to see gunfight very, very soon. A bit of damage already been traded out, but Rolex probably going to be pushing into connector. He's going to meet that player on short. If he's looking towards it, actually he's going to back off. So mid connector and short control for Signature. This is looking very good for them. There it is, initial gunfights happening, and it's going to be in favor of Signature once again here. One man advantage. Rolex in the corner, actually going to get spotted out. And yeah, that flashbang. As Chan picks up another kill as well. So this is going to be a 2v3. At this point, I think every single play is going to be a do or die moment, but actually spot them going back into opponents. So they didn't know that it's going to be a B push here. They've spotted the players going in there. But it's a matter of basically winning this round and then grinding out the rounds after that, because even if they win this round, this is going to be still a very, very tough mountain to climb. A lot of damage been done so far, as Chan actually does go down in reality on low HP as well, and NSPR is finally starting to come alive, but they've still got to deal with Guto here. He's in a good position. That bomb has been planted as well, and they don't know where he is. They're not looking towards his position. He knows where they're coming from as well. All he has to do is wait. He's got the Molotov. This could be it, actually. Is that Molotov going to land on the bomb site? It does, and that could be it, actually. He could have just won the round with a Molotov. Guto, he's done it. There's absolutely no way for... Oh,
actually, he still has a kit, though.
Yeah, he does have a kit. He could have done that, but Guto's playing it perfectly. This is just toying with him.
Guto!
This is beautiful. Beautiful CS there.
Oh, that's exactly what we want to see.
Yeah. That's just showing their experience. We were talking about this, showing their experience.
And that is why they deserve to win this match. And deserve to continue on winning this, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we were talking earlier, I think they've already qualified for playoffs, right?
I think so. They must have by now. Especially now.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
NSPR with, I think, 5 lost maps or something, they shouldn't have a chance to still be in it.
Yeah, I would have hoped to see them do a bit more because this is like the sort of domestic rivals.
Yeah, definitely.
And you see that so often in CS teams that do so well against other teams. You know, when they go up against a domestic rival, it seems to be a bit closer. But yeah, this has just been all signature. Guto getting another kill with the UMP, and this could be the beginning of the end as Veta gets the kill, instantly traded. Actually, he's still alive. Olivia's the one who went down, but Veta finally gonna go down, all down to Vermouth and KNTZ. KNTZ here does spot Guto on the bomb site, and this is going to be an important gunfight. He is actually going to go down, and this is actually a 2v2, so somehow bringing it back. They do have the bomb on the signature side, though. These last few rounds have been closer than the rest of the game has been, but it has been signature coming out on top, so see if they can close it out, or NSPR going to give us a little bit more.
One thing that I think that why, especially in Europe, sometimes the regional teams have, well, more of a competitive aspect against each other, is because I think here in Europe, a lot of the teams actually just scrim against each other in their own countries. Yeah. And I don't think that happens too much in that region, because there is quite a, well, skill gap between the teams, at least in my eye. But yeah,
there it is.
GG. Definitely deserved win, exactly what we expected, to be honest. And yeah, with
just
that,
look at the kills here. Like, it's 18, 18, 18, 16, 17. So just a completely consistent performance. It just shows that they're, as a team, are just at a high level, which is pretty cool to see. It's cool to see all these countries that don't really have any top teams to show some resilience. A team like a country like Thailand, and obviously you've got Indonesian teams, Malaysian teams, and whatnot. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this whole tournament and qualifier pans out, and see if APAC can really make some waves in the scene.
yeah, definitely. And I mean, we were talking about earlier, NSPR, they could have a chance, but only if they show up, and that's exactly what they didn't do. So with that, I think we had a great match to close out today. And of course, I, well, thank you, Yakut, for, well, helping me out and joining in this duo.
No problem.
And yeah, with that, I thank everyone for tuning in to today's broadcast of the WCA APAC qualifier here on UCC. My name is Feeling. I've been joined by Yakut. And we'll see you guys hopefully soon somewhere. But in the meantime, you could do us a huge favor and follow us too on Twitter. And I'll put that back into the chat. But I think that both of us would be very, very happy about that. But with that, of course, yeah, thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you guys next time.
Peace out, guys.